Glory to Ukraine, glory to brave Ukrainian army. We will definitely win. Yesterday on Sunday, the 3rd of December, Russians bombarded Kherson city, one of the biggest cities in Ukraine. They intentionally bombshelled 2 hospitals in the city and residential building. 2 people dead and more wounded. They occupied Kherson city and it was under Russian occupation for more than half a year. And they definitely know exact location of each medical building, of each building inside the city. So they intentionally bombshell hospitals. There are no excuse to them. They should be completely destroyed and they should pay all they destroyed. Here they should pay for every death and for every unborn kid in our country till they, I don't know how to say about them, to be tolerant, and not to block my video, and let's get back to the flowers. The flower you see on your screen is John Cabot. This is Canadian bred rose and Canadian selection, Canadian breeders. They are known for breeding varieties of roses which are very hardy, first of all. They could belong to USDA zone 2 and this is pretty hardy zone. This should be wintering without any issues, without any protections on the whole territory of Ukraine. And in addition, they are, most of them, declared as resistant to main rose diseases, that they are shrubs, that they are grown pretty big, 2-3 meters high and the same width, and that they flower in a couple of waves. But for example, the second wave is not so generous as the first one. Here in my garden it grows for the first season. I have planted it last autumn, 2029, and it was blooming for a couple of waves. I could not say that I have seen distinct end or distinct edges of the way, but there was some blooming throughout the summer. Of course, there were bigger clusters, smaller clusters, but in general, flowers are growing in clusters in this variety. It reached up to a meter for the first season, and it needed support. Branches were very arching, and they needed support, but there were not many of them, so I have supported this without any issues. And now it is I have protected it for the winter, because this is very young bush. This is only first season in my garden, so after maybe 3-4 years, maybe 3, I think it will depend of course on the winters and whether we will have the same mild winters as we have a couple of last one or latest ones. That we now USDA zone 6 instead of zone 5, so I think for 3 years maybe I will not, after 3 years in my garden, I will not cover this rose, but we will see, of course, because life is unpredictable, unfortunately, while having such neighbor as Russia, terrorist state. And color is very intense pink, fruity pink, bright pink, neon pink, pretty noticeable, pretty bright and pretty joyful. You will definitely see it from far, and it will take your attention. And it's pretty nice, I would say. I must admit that here in my garden, for at least for this first season, it has had even some black spot signs, not severe ones, but still had some. No mildew noticed on this bush, and I hope that it will continue. And after the blooming, it grown these decorative hips in orange and red, very bright also color, but they are now covered for the winter. In general, I like this variety. I like Canadian selection. I have couple of varieties from them, and I expect very, very good health and very, very prominent behavior in my garden from this variety, from these breeders, from these selections. So if you have this variety or maybe some other Canadian varieties, please share your impressions about them, your comments, your observations. Would be grateful for any activity. Stand with Ukraine, pray for Ukraine, and help us in this fight. Thanks, till the next video, and bye.